Hello everyone, it's Salem Dory here with another video. I just want to talk about a topic that has been weighing on me for the longest time. So many times in life I see people say, "Oh, you wouldn't believe what I have to deal with. You wouldn't believe all the crap that I have to deal with." Well, you know what? I understand that you have a lot to deal with, but you're not the only one going through something. That's what we're going to talk about today. You don't know how many times I see people and all they want to do is bitch and complain. All they want to do is complain about, oh, I have to go through so much, and oh, there's so much I have to do, and so much I have to deal with. Well, I just want to talk because everybody is going through a personal battle that you know nothing about. A person could seem like the happiest person on the outside. They could be smiling, they could be laughing, whatever, but they could be crying on the inside and screaming for help. And a lot of times I hear people say, well, you don't have to deal with what I have to deal with, and you don't have to do what I have to do in a day. Well, you know what? Everybody has a struggle. Everybody has a battle that they're facing. Whether it's my battle, obviously, with cerebral palsy, or some people have trouble communicating. Some people have back problems. Everybody has a struggle, and that's just a part of life. And so many times I hear people say, oh, there's so much I have to deal with. Oh, or oh, this person doesn't have it as bad as I do, and blah blah blah. It's like, well, you know what? Yeah, the person, like in your opinion, the person may have an easier life, but you don't know what that person is dealing with. Your version of a molehill could be that person's version of a mountain. So you really don't have the right to judge or criticize anybody. People who want to judge and criticize people shouldn't be around people, I believe. If you're going to judge and criticize anybody, you should just stick to yourself, because if you're going to make people feel bad, if that's what makes you feel good as a person, then don't go around people, because people don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear about how bad your life is and how much you have to deal with and how you're the only one that's suffering. Well, you know what? Everybody's suffering in their own way. Like I said, there's people out there with depression that could seem like the happiest people in the world. They could be smiling and they could be happy, but yet they go home and then they crawl in bed and they cry because they're fighting a personal battle that you know nothing about. And a lot of times I see people and it makes me so angry. And that's why I want to talk about this today. It makes me so angry because people will say, oh, like I said, this person has it worse than I do, or this person doesn't have it as bad. You know what? Regardless of who has it worse or whatever, we're all going through a battle. We all have struggles that we're facing. Why don't we try to help each other and lift each other up instead of putting each other down? I've had people, family members, I'm not going to get into the names because I don't divulge that on YouTube. That's not appropriate. But I've had family members that say, oh, you use your disability as an excuse, or oh, you don't have to deal with anything. You just stay in a wheelchair all day. I've had people come up to me and literally say that, and that's not the case at all. There's struggles that everybody else could do in 2 seconds that I struggle with. Even right now, I got up today. You have to wash up, you have to change your clothes, you have to do all that stuff. And that for me could be like an hour process. It could take up to 2 hours just like getting up and getting dressed for even. Because for me it's exhausting. And to hear somebody say you don't have it as bad as I do because you're in a wheelchair, that just pisses me the hell off. Because you don't know what anybody's facing. You don't know what challenges they deal with. So nobody has the right to say they have it easier or worse off than anybody. Because everybody has a battle going on. Everybody has issues and struggles that they're facing. And that's just a part of life. But you're going to have faith and you're going to get through it. Because I believe that God is with us. And he guides us in everything we do. So we're going to we're going to get through it. And it may seem like a battle right now, but in the end, you're going to look back and say, wow, it wasn't as bad as I thought, or maybe I shouldn't have complained so much, or bitched so much. Maybe I should have found a way to persevere through it, and I should have kept going. But so many times I hear people say, you call people and it's like, oh, woe is me. I have so much to deal with. There's so much I do during the day. And oh my God, there's so many problems in the world. It's like, you know what? Everybody has problems. Everybody has struggles. And that's just a part of life. You're not the only one on this planet going through stuff. You're really not. Everybody around the world is going through something. Whether it could be a disability, an illness, a sickness, whatever. Everybody's going through something. Everybody has a battle that they're facing. And that's just a part of life. You know what? Jesus accepted his battle when he accepted the cross. And I believe as a Christian, as followers of Jesus, that we have our own crosses. Everybody has a cross that they're facing. Everybody has a struggle. Everybody has a battle. But the whole goal is to persevere and to get through it. Because in the end, we don't have a choice. And that's just a part of life. And I'm sick of the attitudes with everybody that say, oh, woe is me. Everybody, I have so much that I'm dealing with. I'm so stressed out. Well, you know what? I'm sure you are. And I truly do feel bad for you about that. But, that doesn't really bother me. Because you know what? Everybody has a struggle. Everybody has issues. It's called life. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be hard. There's going to be issues that we face. But we get through it because we don't have a choice. So you know what? The next time you feel like you can't do it, just look at my video and think, he's in a wheelchair and he still does it. He still gets up every day and tries to do the best he can. So you know what? If he could do it, so could I. And that's the whole goal of this channel. I want to be able to lift you guys up. I want to tell you that you're not alone in this fight. You're not alone in this struggle. I see you. I feel you guys. I want to thank you for your support because it does mean a lot to me. And I just want to let you know that you're not the only one going through this. You're not alone. Everybody has a struggle. Everybody has a battle. So on the days where you feel like you can't do it, just go talk to someone. Say, you know what, I'm having a difficult day. Could we talk about it? Because a listening ear could be a wonderful tool for people. It really could. So you know what? I just want to let people know that I see your struggles. I know what you're going through. I may not know what you're going through personally, but I could relate in some way. And I just want to let you guys know that you're going to get through it. And like I said, there's going to be hard times. There's going to be battles that we face. But we have faith and we trust and we get through it because it's a part of life. There's people in the world that don't know where their next meal is coming from. There's people in the world where wars are going on. And they're bombing their homes and they're destroying their buildings and their food supplies and everything. Everything is being destroyed because of these wars and these petty conflicts that don't even matter. You know what? And it's just stupid. Because especially Americans, I feel like we as Americans are just spoiled. We think we have so much going on. When, look at what's going on in Ukraine or in the Middle East. These people have no food, no shelter, no water, nothing. But we think we have it so bad? Really? Look at what they're going through. And you're just mad because your back hurts today or your shoulder hurts or whatever, At least you still have food, you have water, you have a house, you have a lot of blessings. So just focus on that. Because a lot of people don't have what we have. But everybody wants to say, like, oh, my life is so bad. You don't even know the meaning of a hard life until you deal with what other people deal with. You know what? Everybody has a struggle. Everybody has a challenge. And that's just part of life. And that's the way it is. So I want to thank you for joining me today. It was really weighing on me, that topic, so that's why I wanted to talk about it. And plus, I feel like it's an important thing to address. I want to let people know that they're not alone. I want to let people know that everybody has issues and challenges that they face. And that's just life. Again, thank you for your time. Thank you for your cooperation. More videos will come out soon. Have a good day.